you're the decider, and I think your will, is being worked here. So that's wonderful. Hello, my pretties, and happy fall, or as we like to say in the South, happy fall, y'all. So today is Mabon, and it's the fall equinox, the autumnal equinox. So I just love this time of year. To be honest, it's the day I first met my husband, so it's a very special day for me. So I just wanted to give a reading, just a general reading to see where we are. I know typically I've been doing these daily and weekly readings, but just to, get in touch with our inner self, really focusing on not so much of the mundane of the day to day, but like our deeper work. So wanted to give just a reading today to see where we are with this phase in our life, with the fall equinox, or Mabon if you celebrate that. It's such a good time. It's a great time for like a harvest. I know I really like to do apple dishes around this time, so let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite thing about fall that you love, or how do you celebrate today? I'd love to hear it. And if you're new to this channel, welcome. I'm so glad to have you. I'm Jen, your magic mama, coming to you with 25 years of experience in the art of tarot divination. And I'm so glad you joined me today. Welcome. All right. If you could, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. I would love to have you join us and welcome to the family, and hit the bell icon if you feel inclined and want to join us for our daily readings. All right, y'all, so I've given this a good shuffle. So let's see what we have here. All right, we're starting off with the King of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Interesting. So I'm seeing this as like our passion, our will, our need for action with our need for reflection. Okay. Kerninos. All right. 8 of Pentacles. All right, so far I'm seeing this, I don't know, I'm getting like carnal here, energy here. So this feels like we're trying not to give in to our dark desires. I feel like there's like a competition between wanting to be like brash and rush into things, and this reflective nature, and I really feel like that this is like giving into that id. And it looks like recently we've been focusing on building our wealth, focusing on creating and apprenticing, working hard for training for the future, development, growth, personal, professional development. That's what I'm seeing here. And now we have the Ace of Swords. So let me make sure I can get everything in the shot here for y'all. Okay. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords here. And the Ace of Swords, apologies. Oh, trying to get this in the shot. Okay. All right. Can y'all see? Great. All right, so this Ace of Swords is victory. That's really what I'm seeing here. You've been working really hard to accomplish a goal, get to what you want. And I'm seeing this more like monetarily, or like your, not studies, but like professional development. I see like apprenticeship. I see, trying to increase your wealth. And you're victorious. You're getting what you want. That's where we are right now. And then what's ahead of us? Transition, change. right? And I think this also feels like it ties into this Chronos card here of like, which wolf do you feed? I don't know if you've ever heard that story of having two wolves inside of us, and you know, one is the one of rage and anger, and one is the one of like compassion and love, and deciding which one you're going to feed. So I feel like we're going to be in a time of change, a time of shifting, transition, shifting of energy, and we'll just need to be mindful of what we're using to fill our cup. All right, so here we have the Lady. And typically this is, for me, this position is about your internal thoughts, but typically a lot about like your anxieties. So I feel like there's like this hope and want for abundance, for fruitfulness, and being slightly afraid that of what that means for you. So you look at this lady, and she's pregnant, she's with child, and that comes with a huge change. There's a huge responsibility there. So really, you know, that I'm feeling that with great change comes great responsibility, and you're going to have growth and abundance, but kind of wary of what that means for you and who you are in that. All right, and then we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the outsider's perspective, or people around you. This is where this position typically lies. So a lot of people around you think this is a great decision. They're a great time, a good change, and anticipating great success for you. They're waiting to celebrate with you. So that's wonderful. All right, now we have the Princess of Pentacles. So this is interesting. I think the position this is going to be in is in the hope position here. And I feel like what I'm seeing here is we're in transition. There's a shift, there's a change. There's something that we're hoping that this brings about wonder and curiosity. I feel like there's been a moment of like burnout, and I know so many of us, you know, this past 18 months has been really hard, and we're just kind of burnt out and going through the motions. And I feel like this is the like starting to have like spark and interest and intrigue. So I feel like the shift is actually gonna be really good for us. All right, so our overall outcome is the Seven of Pentacles. So this to me is indicating that we're going to bear fruit, right? This change, this shift, this transition, it's going to bear fruit. We're going to have the outcomes that we want of abundance, of success. So this is wonderful. I'm gonna move the card slightly. Okay, and then I like to do 3 at the top, just to go a little more thorough. All right, so what do we have here? We have Two of Cups. So this to me indicates that there's going to be some sort of partnership or collaboration with the work that you're doing. And the Wheel. So the Wheel to me is it's the infinite. It's the cycle. And I feel like that's with this moon too. We're having this cycle here of, yes, there's shift and change is always constant. But we're kind of renewing or starting the cycle over, and that's not a bad thing. All right, and then we have Queen of Swords. So what I'm getting from this is discernment. I'm getting mindfulness. I'm getting I'm getting like mindfulness, or kind of like a judgment card. Very discerning, very, very, you are the decision maker. You're the decider. And I think your will, is being worked here. So that's wonderful. All right, I'm going to pull out the Moonology cards just to see if we can get a little more like wisdom for our reading. So overall, it looks like we're having to balance our heart with our will, and being reflective, being thoughtful and reflective, without being brash. Really making sure that we're not giving in to our indulgence of our id, our carnal id here. We've really gone on this journey of like professional growth, and we're seeing success there, but we're going to have a shift here in the near future. And people are ready and waiting to celebrate with us. They're excited for us, so that's good to hear. And ultimately, this is going to be successful. It's going to bear monetary fruit. It will require partnership and collaboration. It's a new cycle, and you'll need to have some good discernment and being decisive. Okay. All right. So, what do we have here? All right, we have, this is hilarious. I'm so in tune with these Moonology cards, it's ridiculous. So we have a win-win outcome as a forecast, and it's a full moon in Libra. So I find that hilarious because we're starting Libra, so I just find that interesting. But I do see it as a win-win outcome. There is going to be success. I feel like that's what this partnership thing is talking about too. And then I want to do these believe in your own magic. Let's see what they have to say here. All right. And we have forgive, red, forgive. Interesting. I feel like this is having to go with this carnal energy thing. I feel like there is a partnership that we're going to have to make, or we're going to have to work on. But I also feel like when I see this forgive, I see it as a little bit of guilt, but I really see it as like needing to forgive yourself for something. And I just want to say, like, your past is your past. Yes, we want to learn from it, but you don't have to, keep living there. You can move forward. And in fact, time marches for no person. So keeping yourself in a place of shame or regret is just not going to be the answer here. So this looks really great, y'all. We're going to be in some sort of transition. Really be mindful of not being so brash, and maybe being a little more reflective and intuitive with your decision making. And look to forge those partnerships. All right, y'all, let me know what you think in the comments. I would love to hear it below. All right, and if you like this reading, or if you feel like it resonates with you, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. All right, let's just give some moment to reflect on this, the energy of this reading. Okay, thank you so much, my pretties. I appreciate you sitting with me for a spell, and happy Mabon, happy autumnal equinox and fall. Oh, let me know how you're going to celebrate. I'd love to hear it. All right, I'm Magic Mama, and until next time, I'm asking you to be well and be kind.